All right, y'all. I might have to just figure out how to make these lives because it's almost like a searchathon. Like, I'm spending hours of my day really procrastinating from doing what I need to be done. That's cool. I got a quiz due by midnight. I'll get it done. I am just so engrossed in this stuff. Like, this is a hyper focus for me right now. So I think this is going on the third week that this is like consumed my life. And there's a lot going on behind the scenes that I'm doing that y'all don't even see. But especially within regard to this work and other things that I'm working on. But and of course school and my clients and everything else. But there ain't enough hours in the day. Yeah, I was able to find more audio recordings. So I don't know what it is with the collections at the Library of Congress, but you really can't find. I haven't been able to. Maybe I don't know how to navigate that system, but I haven't been able to find a lot of the audio recordings. I definitely want to find more video footage from. I've been able to find it from my university, in our new like databases, and we've had a lot of changes with that. And here's one in particular. Hearing our ancestors talk, it just feeds my soul. It's such a beautiful thing to hear. And I've got a lot of gripes with the WPA narratives, just because I understand that a lot of their questioning and things in the way that responses were framed, and I don't know. And then you got to consider the dynamics at play when it comes to the context of this time and what was happening, and just I don't even know what you call it. Just the dynamics at play. Like, for example, you're interviewing someone sitting across from you while you yourself are reflecting generations of people in the dominant society who have inflicted so much harm and destruction and violence on their people, on them. And so, of course, a lot of what they say is going to kind of be what you want to hear. And our people, let me tell you, we're very eloquent, even with our vernacular and difference in how we speak. And I think this kind of showcases it pretty well, too. Like the so-called YT individuals that are asking him questions, really demanding of him to answer stuff. I really don't like how they coming at this man. Okay? I don't like it. Speak kind of worse than he does. And it's just really interesting. I guess I'll play like a little bit of it. Let me see.
Then, the machine went off. I didn't hear you. I said I'm glad Noah got acquainted with you because I believe he's a good man and I want him to be with a good man. Well, tell me, where were you born, Uncle Bob? I was born not far from this place, up to the south, west of here, about 5 miles. And how old are you? Well, now, I told you about older, they say I'm 70 or something, 2 or 3. My daddy told me I was 19 years old on the 18th of December, and that's all I can go by. 18th of December when? Well, 1880. Yeah. And you don't know how to figure.
So yeah, we're gonna go into some of these in another video, and I don't know if it's him trying to mimic how he's talking to make him feel more comfortable. I don't know the psychology behind all of that, but just such a cool thing to bear witness to. This is history, it's just beautiful. So I'm going to be pulling up more of those, especially because I'm looking and combing through to see what they say and mention of the herbs that they used, how they, tended to themselves when they were ill and all the things. But there was something else that I wanted to, okay. So I'm over it, y'all. So here's records of different plantations, right? And again, this is the nationalarchives.gov.uk. And like I said, a lot of these records, really put focus on and make mention of Latin America, the Caribbean. I mean, British Isles would kind of, I guess, also be North America as well. Or would those be more like colonies as opposed? I don't know. But I am able to search, or was able to search, Carolina. And they have a lot of records with regard to Carolina. And remember, with the other ones, like especially the treaties and stuff, we were able to like request to view for 15 freaking minutes for like $10. Some of those pages, yeah. No, you can't even request to view a lot of this stuff with regard to North America. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what it is, why it is, but these folk are doubling down because they understand that in many ways, like, the repair has not been done. And we have every single right to make it an issue, to press the issue, and to request that repair be done. Not with the fools out there now from Ghana and what they're doing. No, thank you. Anyway, so yeah, you gonna have to book a visit to Q. And I'm surprised none of our people who have the financial means to travel to the UK haven't done this. Maybe they have. I just don't know, and like sought to share the discoveries, because this is where a lot of that information is housed. Records, private papers of the owners, their families, original records. Like, man, such cool stuff. And like it says here, some of this stuff is housed. Now, I don't know if they're saying the National Archives in the UK or in the US. Probably this. But, yeah. Oh, I did want to look into that, the mortality among those enslaved. Oh. Ooh, I can request a copy maybe? Look at that. Right. Remember, trade is an agreement. Someone's buying something that's being sold, or someone is selling something that someone else can buy. That is literally the definition of trade. So when we hear that there's trading in these places, this is an agreement, business. And remember, we looked at the Royal African Company a lot. Between the natives here, many of them, and European powers. Some of these you can request to have mailed to you. I don't even know if they mailed to the United States though, or emailed. So yeah, I'm still digging through some of this stuff, y'all. There's Nova Scotia. Is that Canada? I kind of wish our archive system was organized like this, like sectioned off with descriptions, which it kind of is, but I don't know, it just don't really give that same. Where was it? I know I had it pulled up here. What? Hold on. Okay, it is. It's organized fairly well. It's just the layout kind of threw me off. I don't know. I feel like this kind of, like the font face that they've chosen and the way they've oriented a lot of the information, the context on the page just seems to kind of flow better. It just seems nicer to my eyes, but that's my personal opinion. This is interesting. The microfilms of these different syntheses. Ooh, how would you say that in the plural? Syntheses? Syntheses? Sensi? That's hilarious. All right. Different, yep, slave manifest. Oh man. Gosh, I wish this is just in the 20s. Yeah, I'm still trying to. I have 200 family members in my family tree right now, and I haven't really connected the other people in my family who have done it, like their trees. But I'm trying to go back. I got to reach out to some family members that are still with us. Some have recently passed. May they rest in peace and power. Got to reach out to some aunts and cousins on the foster side and the goods too, to see what they know. A lot of these folks are in their 60s, 70s. So to see what stories they remember. So that way when I go back on like ancestry.com, I can know who to incorporate into my tree by names and stories, if it's right or not, and then confirm with the different, census records and documents that are able to be seen on that platform. But yeah, check this out, y'all, if y'all haven't already. Also, I keep forgetting my peoples on my father's side are also, Tennessee, Arkansas heavy as well. So, and there's somebody somewhere, Oklahoma too. And then I know on my mom's side, like South Carolina, Mississippi, and Ohio. Yeah, so let's see what one of these look like. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Oh, that is terrible. Really? What are y'all doing? Dang. That is horrible. I bet most of this stuff is not available online. I wonder if it ever was at one point. Okay, so some are available. Well, how do we access? Oh, so cool. What is this? Looks like bacteria under a microscope. This is the cover though. Cover art of. Looks like cells. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, who can read? Where is the zoom? Robert Foster. Oh, Foster. Whoa. Where is this from, though? This is from Massachusetts. Okay. It's not quite what I'm looking for. Oh, I'm going to have to go back, aren't I? From Salem. Let's see. Don't even matter. It ain't available. I gotta check out our microfilm. We have an entire floor dedicated to it at the Thompson Library here at Ohio State. So I gotta check that out. Super cool. And it's so funny because when you walk in there, it's like these cute old ladies that are, in each section of the library to assist students with whatever they need. And when we did our tour at the beginning of my African American Studies course last semester, you could just tell that, and even in conversation with a few of them, they're so sad. They're so saddened by the reality that many in this, well, not even my generation, because I'm technically a non-traditional college student. when I would have been going to college out of high school, which I did, majoring in computer science 13 years ago at 18. I'm 30 now, so I'm deciding to go back to school. And it's just funny because they're so saddened by the reality that many in that generation behind me really are not interested, unfortunately, in a lot of this stuff or in viewing a lot of the microfilms, especially when it pertains to foundational Black American historical records. And so it is sad. It is really sad. But I'm like, I'm interested. Cool. That's fine. More for me. Y'all get out the way. Okay. And let a real pimp. No, I'm playing. Y'all forgive me. All right. Let's see. Ooh. What is this? This looks like records we find on the Internet Archive. Let me save this here. Yeah, y'all, we might have to just have a 3-hour search-a-thon where I come on live and you all can tune in, as opposed to having to like watch videos that are only like a few minutes long. You see how thorough and intricate folks was? I know that's right. Crittenden, interesting name. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Let me see. I had some good barbecue today. I gotta get to Texas. I gotta get down south because I have been, my soul, every fiber of my soul, tendon has been craving barbecue. I love brisket. My grandmama, we called her Nana. Man, her brisket, woo, and her ribs. Oh my Lord. So good. So good. My dad swears up and down that she taught him how to barbecue. This is so cool to see, y'all. And just how well the ink is preserved, too. Wow. Oh, okay. That's how I can zoom in. Oh, that's cool. And you can download these documents also. Super cool stuff, right, y'all? Check it out. Again, the nationalarchives.gov. And you can type in plantation records, all of the things. And these are the different manifests, I guess. Let's see. Beaufort. Woo! That wind is crazy. And this is the ship name. Oh yeah, they got this from Ancestry. That's hilarious. I wonder like where they're pulling from, or their system is just set up to pull from all sorts of. Okay, well, this is good to know. So once I'm able to kind of get more information, hopefully, prayerfully, that go back to, whoever was brought over from West Africa, this is kind of the next step to lining it up with. But I mean, if it's provided by Ancestry and I'm doing it in that platform, it'll integrate that anyway. So that's good to know. Yeah, that's good to know. Okay. All right, anywho. This was just a very casual video, just kind of bringing y'all along with me. Is that a donkey? Um, as I search for more stuff. Oh, and lots alphabetized. Huh. Hmm. So interesting, y'all. I'm telling you. In every single war this country has ever fought, our people were on the front lines. I think out of all my dad's brothers and sisters, pretty much all of them served in some way or enlisted. My mother, bless her heart, enlisted, went through boot camp, got honorably discharged. Yeah, a lot of my family integral to army, military, whatnot. This is, I think, what I'm in right now in the civilian records. Yeah. Excuse me. I know that's right. Ah! Ooh. Talk about integrating your people into a burning house. And they use, again, all skin folk ain't kin folk. That to me is the most horrible, when you agree, when you take an oath to be instrumental in your own people's demise. And honestly, this individual and Kamala neither are not foundational Black American. So Michelle might be, but yeah, no. That's why we gotta really watch out for who we celebrate, who we center, who we support, who we let represent us and our people. So many people online with so much to say and be so wrong about our lineage, and it blows my mind. Like, how are you talking about something that does not concern you for real? What? How are you not of our lineage talking about our lineage? Go sit down somewhere, please, and mind your business, please. Like, nothing without us, nothing about us without us. For real. At this point, you're just sick and tired. It's just, we're sick and tired. We're over it. Go sit down, because nah. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Y'all, what the heck? This is so cool. Did y'all know that this was out there? Look at this. It's Dillard. How cool. Yeah, but I mean, many of our communities were also flourishing, which is what caused a lot of the destruction of those communities. Look at these beautiful people. I love it. This is so cool. Oh, shut up. Ah, I love this. This is like a whole experience. This is hosted by Google. Wow. Y'all check this out. I don't even know where I went to get here. Let's see. Interesting. Yeah, in the South. Yeah. 10 years after the decade of the Dust Bowl, but I think it also went into the 30s for sure. Beautiful black folk. I love it. Ceramics class. Oh my gosh. I love this. Oh, this is so cool. Wow. Botanist. Who is this? Who is this? They don't have his name anywhere. Oh, Dr. Parker. Okay. Botanist and teacher. That's what I'm saying. Like, when it comes to botany, you don't hear anything except at HBCUs about our people. And it's criminal. Mm-mm-mm. So cool to see. Ooh, we almost out of time, y'all. Well, thank y'all for coming along. If y'all found this to be interesting, leave a comment below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Oh. And I mean, there's so much more to go, and I wonder how many more of these, I'm so excited, are out there. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. That's right, dapper style, baby. Ooh, we some educated people, ain't we? Boy, I tell you. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Excuse my corny annoyance. Get used to it. There's going to be much more where that came from. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. Y'all be blessed.